Bill O'Reilly here, Friday, April 22nd, 2022. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening this week in America. President Biden says he may visit Ukraine. COVID returns in some states. The country's biggest meat producers raise prices. A new report ranks the states where folks stay married the longest. Also, I had the message of the day. Update listeners, sound off. But first, the president teasing a potential trip to Ukraine. Mr. Biden telling reporters, quote, "The answer is, I don't know if I'll go to Kyiv. I've been to Ukraine many times. I just haven't been there lately," unquote. The USA has sent $13 billion in aid to Ukraine, and more is on the way since Russia invaded that nation in February. Other world leaders, including British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, have toured Ukraine. COVID rising in the Northeast and New England. The infection rate in New York City topping 5% for the first time in 4 weeks. Doctors blame the spike on a new sub-variant of Omicron. Cases also jumping in the UK, Germany, New Zealand, South Korea. The CDC warning Americans that any significant surge in COVID could bring back restrictions like mask mandates. Meat suppliers, Tyson Foods, companies like that, hiking prices going into the summer. The nation's biggest producers charging 12% more for poultry, 20% more for beef, 25% for pork. Farmers blaming increased costs on fuel prices, of course, and labor shortages. They have to pay more now for labor, so the price for the product goes up. Most packing plants are still operating at 50% capacity. A whopping 4.5 million Americans quit their jobs in March. There are now 10 million vacant job positions in the USA. A survey published by Fox News ranks the states with the longest marriages. Top 5, Virginia, Idaho, Utah, New Jersey. Number 1, Hawaii. Americans on the Big Island, for example, stay together for 22 years on average. Worst marital spots? Mississippi, Arkansas, Indiana, Oregon, Georgia. 55% of marriages in the Peach State, Georgia, end in divorce. Fewer Americans got hitched last year than at any other time since the Civil War. In a moment, update listeners have their say. Right back. Supply chain issues have been a catalyst to bring high-tech manufacturing back to the USA. My tech guy, the founder of Brownstone Research, calls it the Great Recalibration and discusses it in his new newsletter, Near Future Report. For 35 years, Jeff Brown has helped his subscribers safely navigate volatile times to preserve and grow wealth. He also answers your most pressing questions like how to protect your retirement from inflation. What are the implications of a new digital currency and the Great Reset? What will the Fed do with interest rates? And what's going to happen in the stock market this year? Brownstone Research has been at the forefront of major market moves for 35 years. Let Jeff help you by signing up for his newsletter today at a 75% discount, a 12-month subscription, only $49. So please go to jeffbrowntech.com. jeffbrowntech.com, jeffbrowntech.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Listeners sound off. We do this each Friday. You can reach me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, name and town if you wish to opine. Let us begin with Warren in Ocala, Florida. The open border crisis is designed for one purpose: to flood the USA with migrants who one way or another will be future Democrat voters. Well, Warren, that is called the replacement theory. The left, which wants open borders generally speaking, says the replacement theory is racist. But there is some truth to it. But let me put it in some kind of context. It is true that the far left, the progressive movement, does not want to inhibit illegal immigration into America. That is true. It is a fact. However, some progressives say they are being humanitarian, not political. Many very liberal Catholics are in that area. However, I do believe that politically speaking, progressives want fewer white men in power. And one of the ways down the road to make that happen would be getting more people of color into this country. I think that's true. John, Laramie, Wyoming. Bill, you are absolutely right that a lot of folks in the middle are not yet ready to vote for Trump despite the failings of Biden and the Democrats. Okay, but Donald Trump is trending up. If you look at the head-to-head matchups, and these are hypothetical, of course, that the polling agencies put out, Trump is beating Biden now by about 6 or 7 points. However, there are Americans who do not like the Biden administration, who realize it is incompetent, who don't want Donald Trump to run again. That is true. Alan, Louisville, Kentucky. Bill, you asked why the progressive far left loves the masks. 2 reasons. 1, because Trump disliked them, so it's a virtue signal. The other reason is they want government control over people. Good letter, Alan. I don't buy Trump's involvement in this, but wearing a mask to the left is a virtue signal. I'm noble. I'm protecting you. But I think the real reason for the mask support is fear. There are a lot of people afraid of COVID. And I know those people. I talk to those people. There's no politics. They're afraid. And that's what I think a lot of this comes down to. Mary in Michigan, Paris, Michigan. Hey, Bill, don't you think the reason the left's need for masks is nothing more than their need for control? Some of that, big government should control everything, so big government should order the masks and we all should wear them. There's some of that. But again, Mary, I believe it is fear. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve the message by putting it together. And if you would like more honest news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com, where you can also pre-order my new book, Killing the Killers, The Secret War Against Terrorists, which will be out May 3rd. You will be mesmerized by this book. In a moment, something you might not know. A criminal found the title to my friend's home online, forged his name, replaced him as the new owner on the title. That is called home title theft. And my friend spent a lot of money trying to get his title back. Real estate crimes and losses are not rare. According to the FBI, this crime is growing faster than credit card fraud, if you can believe it. And you're not covered by homeowners insurance or common identity theft programs. Home Title Lock has earned my trust. They put a barrier around your home's title, instantly detect anyone tampering with your home's title, and mobilize to help shut it down. Here's what I urge you to do. Please go to HomeTitleLock.com. Read the testimonials from government officials. Register your home address to see if you're already a victim and you don't know it. And when you protect your home, tell them O'Reilly sent you to get my listener discount. HomeTitleLock.com, HomeTitleLock.com. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. It is officially baseball season. Every year, about 70 million Americans head out to the ballpark to see a game. In total, fans eat 22 million hot dogs a season, drink 15 million pints of beer, sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game 3,000 times. However, a family trip to the ball game has gotten very expensive. 1960, the average ticket price for a game was $1. That's $8 adjusted for inflation today. And if you want to go to a game now, it is considered a luxury. Some tickets cost hundreds of dollars. Here are the most expensive ballparks in the country. Yankee Stadium, average ticket price $100. Beer in the Bronx will set you back $12. LA's Dodger Stadium, $300 will put you at field level, but hungry fans prefer to watch the game in the all-you-can-eat pavilion for unlimited Dodger dogs. That's an extra $50 on top of whatever price you pay for your ticket. Next stop, Boston. Fenway Park holds the record for the longest sellout streak of all time, 2003 to 2013. If you want to go to Fenway, the average seat costs $90. The most popular food item there, the lobster BLT. That sandwich, ready? $29. Finally, the most expensive ballpark in the USA is Citi Field, Queens, New York. Prices there start at $30, but can go as high as $3,000. A private suite at Citi Field will set you back $25,000 a game. A game, one game. Yeah, you can get a lot of people in there, but that is a big ticket. They do throw in food in the luxury suite if you're thinking about it. Between the tickets, parking, food, and souvenirs, a 3-hour trip to watch the Mets can cost a family of four $600. That figure was $40 back in 1989. And here's something else you might not know. High prices and historic inflation will keep millions of baseball fans from visiting the stadiums this season. Overall attendance in the parks down 12 years in a row. It's easier for folks to take their $600, buy a flat screen TV, and watch the game at home. Back after this. CarShield is a good product. They make it easy and affordable to protect your car from expensive repairs. CarShield offers protection plans for around $100 a month and covers more parts than ever before. When you need a repair, you choose the mechanic, and CarShield handles the rest. CarShield also includes coast-to-coast roadside assistance, rental car options, and trip reimbursement at no extra cost. CarShield has helped millions of drivers. I am a member, and you can lock in a good price now. It will never go up if you do. Be protected from the rising cost of parts and repairs. Please go to carshield.com/bill or call 800-391-8888 to save 10% on your plan and lock in your rate forever. That's carshield.com/bill or 800-391-8888 to save 10%. A deductible may apply. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.